All right, guys, after this past weekend, this next man has become must-watch TV for all MMA fans out there. Former one middleweight and light heavyweight champion. We have to chase him because he is the hero UFC fans deserve, but not the one it needs right now. So we'll hunt him because he can take it, because he's not our hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a Dutch knight. RDR, welcome to Submission Radio.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Great intro.
Hey, bro, congratulations, man. You must be on such a big high. How does it feel to be back home after being able to pull off this victory in Iowa, of all places? And I want to say a big hello to your son. Everybody out there, big hello to Adiar's son, who must be pretty proud of his dad right now.
Yeah, no, it's very nice to be back home. Was a bit of a flight and everything, but it's nice to be home with the kids, relax a little bit. And somehow I feel like work is coming soon.
Dude, I gotta say, like, you went through it. People don't realize it, but trying to leave one, I remember after you left one, they wouldn't let you leave. You had to go to like UAE Warriors at one point. Like, they wouldn't want to, they tried to stop you from leaving. And then you had to overcome those 2 losses, take a chance on yourself, move to America, right? And now you're on these 3 wins and on this crazy run. You must feel pretty good about it all. Like, you kind of bet on yourself, didn't you? And now it's starting to pay off.
Yeah, I fully did. I really did bet on myself. And it shows you how crazy life can be, man. It's full of high highs and low lows. But yeah, I'm very happy that that the people around me that I met, Ali Abdelaziz as a manager, he really helped me take these steps. I've really found a home at Kill Cliff, being able to train there. I think it's really been an incremental step in all of this, and it seems to be coming together right now. So yeah, good times.
Talk me through this moment here. Oscar Willis shared a reel of you walking out of the octagon. What's going through your head here after you get the job done? Look at you. Look how hyped you are. Rightfully so.
I was just laughing with the guys there, and it was funny because the American crowd is so cool, man. They really come for a party, and they were booing me a little bit when I walked out. Okay. But then after, they were pretty happy with me, so I was shouting out some Iowa stuff, and they responded very nicely.
Have you seen all the fan reception that you've gotten though, man? I know, like, going into the fight, people thought Bo Nickal might beat you, this and that. You were kind of underlooked. But now you're kind of everybody's new favorite fighter. Have you felt the love on the internet? And what's your reaction to people sort of embracing you and saying that, you know, you're a breath of fresh air to the division, how excited they are to see you in there, how excited they are for your next fight? Have you seen these comments? How does that make you feel?
Oh, that's very nice. No, I don't really scroll through Instagram, so okay. So I don't really see most of that stuff, but that's very nice. And I've had a lot of nice messages from the people around me. And since the last couple fights, it's been crazy in real life as well. Like, people coming up to me here, just in my own hometown. It's like nothing I've ever noticed before. So. Yeah, the support is very nice, very overwhelming. Hopefully you guys help me get that Strickland fight.
Oh, well, we're going to talk about that fight in just a minute. But before we do, Bo Nickal, man, he's gotten a lot of hate online. You don't go online, you just mentioned it. But just to break it down for you, people have made videos saying, you know, that it was kind of exposed, that because he said all that stuff about Khamzat and made comments about beating all the guys in the division. What's your reaction to sort of this negativity towards Bo? I know you wanted to have a word with him after the fight, but it wasn't a good time. Do you have any advice for him during this difficult period?
Yeah, it's what it is. This is the climate we live in. This is the way our community kind of works nowadays. If you're very you have a lot of confidence and then it doesn't work out, people kind of find that funny. And they try to put their own ego on top of that and tell everybody, I told them so, I never thought Bo was any good. But he's an awesome fighter, man, and I'm 100% sure he'll be back. And he has the opportunity, like I had when I lost my fights. You know, I lost 2 fights and one in devastating fashion as well. And something I really learned at that time is you can make it a bad or a good thing. You're the only one who can. If he does something with it, grows from it, then he can make it a good thing. If he just pushes this to the side and thinks it's a fluke and I'm still the best fighter the world has ever seen, then it might be a negative thing. So it's up to him right now. But the most important thing I would say is put the phone away for a couple of days and don't go online for the next week. And then next week, everything will be normal again.
We saw K1 RDR in there throwing beautiful knees, great shots in the clinch. Have you watched back the fight yet? Do you have any moments that are your favorites from it? So many good moments.
I haven't seen the clip of the finish yet, so I was going to watch it back and hear the commentary and stuff, but I didn't get around to it yet. I haven't. Last night was the first night I even got any sleep, so I'm kind of adjusting to everything.
You know what I love about your performance? You just took it straight to Bo. Like most people would be afraid of his wrestling, but you went straight in there, right? You're like, nah, man, I know what I can do. You clinched him up. You were trying to go for all your moves, all your throws, everything just as usual. Tell me, what was going through your head at the start of that fight as you clinched up with him? Were you like, all right, here we go. Let's see what's about to happen, as you were sort of getting your underhook and your overhook on him?
Yeah, that was the thing I went into the fight with, and me and my team discussed, and we thought that the fight was going to be won or lost in the clinch. So it's something we've really spent a lot of time on in the camp as well. And this is an important thing in life and in fighting especially. You can't always think of what the other guy brings to the table too much. You gotta trust on your own skills.
Your son's a little bit bored by the interview. I understand, man. Don't worry, it's okay.
If you don't understand the language, it's pretty hard to listen to.
Of course.
Je ga even spelen dan? Yeah. Yeah. So I was going into the fight thinking I'm just gonna go do my shit, the things I do good, the things I do well. I'm gonna implement in this fight, and I'm gonna see if I can get him out of there as soon as possible. Maybe he can wrestle. Maybe he'll take me down once, as he did. And then what? He goes to the floor, and that's my best position. So I wasn't scared of his wrestling. I wasn't scared of anything he brings. But I made a choice to really focus on the stuff I brought to the fight in this one, and I think that's important for anybody to know.
Let me ask you: have you heard from Sean Strickland yet? I know you called him out. You guys obviously trained together. Has he DM'd you? Has he messaged you yet? Has he spoken to you at all?
No, that was surprising to me as well. I expected to get a lot of fuck yous my way already, but nothing happened.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing, right? Because I guess the problem is, from what I'm understanding, the UFC is working towards him versus Israel Adesanya, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But make the case for us. Why do you think that this Sean Strickland RDR fight is the next fight that should be made?
Yeah, they already fought, right? So I think it's kind of boring to do the rematch. Give some new people a chance to come into the top 5 instead of the same couple guys fighting each other over and over again. Yeah, and I see it would be maybe it would be a nice fight as well because they're both lost now. But yeah, I think give me a chance to get up there.
Dude, I would love to see you two fight. I'm just going to bring up the rankings real quick. Let's say that fight does not work out. Some people have suggested you fight Jared Cannonier. There's Caio Borralho. I like Robert Whittaker as well. I think a Robert Whittaker fight could be really good too if Sean Strickland doesn't work out. What would be like your perfect plan B if Sean Strickland is fighting Israel next?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be down for all of those names. They're all very interesting, good fights. We'll see what the UFC comes up with. But I would really like the Strickland fight. It would be a cool one. I think we can. The build up would be fun. We can laugh a little bit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they say.
Can you just break down what that fight would even look like in your opinion? Like, how do you see yourself matching up with him? What do you think it would look like?
Yeah, so I got to be safe for the jab and the front kick he's going to be throwing out there. The same thing as in this Bo fight, I need to focus on what I do best, and that's pressure, pushing him back, getting close. We know he doesn't take a step back as quickly. Neither do I, so I think it might be an explosive one.
Hey guys, I just want to take a quick moment to thank my sponsor, MANSCAPED, who has been a sponsor here at Submission Radio for a really, really long time. Did you guys know that without sponsors, this program would basically not exist? There's all sorts of costs and things that go into me keeping this thing alive. So I appreciate you guys supporting our sponsors, and Manscaped is a very special one. I want to talk to you guys about one of the hottest things happening right now, and that is, of course, the Beard and Balls bundle. That features a Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra and the Beard Hedger. Those are the two prime things I love to use. Keep those balls smooth with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. It's perfect to take with you wherever you go. And if you want to keep your beard at a perfect length, the Beard Hedger is really the only tool for the job. By the way, you guys have your customizable trimming, your dual blade system, you got skin safe technology, you got long lasting power. I don't have to tell you about the waterproof design, the precision lighting. It's all in one grooming, and you guys can get 20% off right now at Manscaped. That's 20% off right now at Manscaped with the code word submission, and you get free shipping today. But most importantly, don't forget, when you purchase with this code, you're ensuring that there will be more Submission Radio in the future. So please go on to Manscaped right now. Purchase with the code word submission. They have amazing products. They've got all sorts of creams and lotions, and they've also got the most comfortable underwear you could ever purchase. Just a plethora of things. Go on there, use the code word submission, free shipping, and you guys support this program. How much better can it get? Support yourself and support this show with the code word Manscaped. You know what's interesting? After this fight, everyone is now like, oh, we'd love to see RDR fight Dricus du Plessis down the road for the title. Like, everyone's already getting excited for that fight. I know you've trained both with Khamzat and Dricus, and you said in an interview you kind of feel like Dricus edges it out. Do you still feel like he will be the champion by the time you reach contender status?
Yeah, I think so, because the Khamzat Dricus fight will take a little time, right? I don't think it's going to happen this summer, but I believe what I've heard, it might be end of the year. So if they give me a Sean in the summer, then I can be ready for to step in as an alternate, maybe.
What do you think is the key to beating DDP? Because he's just one of those guys. Yeah.
It's a crazy puzzle to solve, because it's so, the way he moves, everything he does is so weird. The gas tank is crazy. The angles he comes with is very weird. But what we haven't seen people do to him is mixing strikes and takedowns. They all strike, and then he shells up, moves back. They stop striking, and then he gets another go. But I think what would be important in a Dricus fight is hit him with a couple shots, make him shell up like he likes to do, and then push him against the cage, wrestle with him, get into the clinch.
Yeah, I think there's some similarities between you two. Like, both of you love being in there. Both of you love coming forward and implementing your game style. Do you kind of see some similarities in him just from the approach that he has in the octagon, like yourself?
Yeah, maybe. People, my wife showed me. People say we're goofy, so maybe that.
What's your reaction when people say that?
I don't know. I've never. So my wife just showed me yesterday. I don't know what that really means, but fuck him.
Dude, the MMA community is just, they always have something to say. They always have something to say.
It's all good. It's fun. As long as people talk about you, right?
Exactly. Hey, I got a couple of fan questions, but before I go to them, I just got to ask you, I saw you were on Michael Bisping's podcast. Do you have a favorite UFC champion of all time? Is there someone who stands out to you as your personal favorite?
At the moment, the Adesanya, what he did in those fights with Pereira, it's kind of the most inspiring, the most special thing I've ever seen in sports. The guy gets beat by somebody 3 times in a fucking row, gets knocked out the last time, is losing the 4th fight, and then coming back and knocking him out. That's how. If this would happen in a movie, people wouldn't believe it. It's too perfect. So for me at the moment, Adesanya is a big one.
Did you know what would be crazy if Israel does fight Sean and beats him? Could be you and Israel, right? That could be a great fight. Maybe not the best striker in America, but one of the best strikers of all time and the best striker in New Zealand, right? That would be an amazing fight.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless. Hey, I've got a few fan questions here. First question here from Swerve. Swerve is just asking, after defeating and grappling one of the best American wrestlers, how do you think a fight with you and Khamzat would go down? Dutch grappling versus Chechen grappling. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a very cool one. That's one that I see happening pretty quickly. I know how it goes down. We've had some rounds together. I think I have a good shot in the fight. Yeah.
Do you think that being in there with them, training with them, gives you a good understanding of what you're getting into when you fight him? Because I think one of the things about him is the mystique, and people don't quite know what he brings in the octagon with him, right, in those first couple of rounds.
I think what makes him special is the aggression that he comes out with. And I think a lot of people get, I'm not sure how to say this well, but a lot of people react a little, not scared, but like they get overwhelmed. They get overwhelmed by how explosive he comes out and how hard he chases the back right away. So yeah, that's mostly what makes him so dangerous. We've seen a lot from him already. We've seen a lot of fights from him already. We've seen him go the distance a couple. We trained like it's been a long time ago. It's maybe 5 years ago. So he must have evolved a lot, and I have as well. So I don't know how much those sessions really still matter. But it's definitely a cool fight, 2 elite grapplers. And I think after this fight, I think I have a good shot of securing that one pretty soon down the road as well. So who knows, man? I'm in such a cool position right now.
I love it, man. Last fan question, and this is a 2-parter, okay? This Della guy wants to know, who do you think is going to win between JDM and Belal this weekend? And then the other question I have for you is, what do you think of Belal saying that he wants to come up to middleweight soon and compete with you guys? How do you think he would translate into your division?
You know, Belal definitely has a middleweight head size. He's a very large head. So I think he can make middleweight. I think Belal is I think he'll win this one. Just the pressure, the relentless takedown attempts. I don't think Jack will be able to endure the entire time. I like how balanced JDM is in his striking, how complete he is in his movement. Doesn't overcommit. He's very sharp with his striking. Looks amazing. But I think Belal will be too much for him this time.
All right, man. Well, listen, as we wrap up, what's your message to all the fans out there? I know you don't do social media, so to everybody out there, all your new fans watching this, what's your message to them?
Yeah, thank you very much. I see some of the messages. Of course, my wife does the social media stuff, so she shows me some of the messages you guys send, and it's very lovely. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everybody in real life coming up to me. There's a lot of positive energy from all you guys. So yeah, keep it going.
All right, well, a well-deserved break. The Dutch Knight, take a break and take a bow. I can't wait to see what's next for you, man. Thanks so much for joining me on Submission Radio, and to your son as well. It's time to have a bit of fun and a break from all the interviews.
Yeah, it's fun. Thank you.